G'day everybody, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. We're on episode 117, if I'm not mistaken. And we're out here in front of Gecko Station. We've just expended all of our stamina doing all of that mining at the end of the previous episode. And it is not really that late yet, so I'm gonna have trouble trying to find something to do to sort of finish off the day. We might even sleep a little bit early. There are a couple of commissions that we haven't completed for the day, so we might just quickly do that and then maybe call it a night pretty early. But yeah, while we're sort of doing that, let's just quickly talk about what happened in the previous episode. Not too much. I would say the biggest highlight is obviously the first bus to Atara, which has obviously made its way. Mint was aboard, so hopefully he's all safe. Actually, these guys are just sort of hanging out. I'm not entirely sure why, but they should really be busy trying to get us some more water. Water's always very, very nice to have. Speaking of water, maybe I should just make sure that our water supply is topped up, and also our energy supply as well. We did figure out how to use the helper mechanic a little bit more in the previous episode, which is nice. So magic mirrors picking up all the stuff now, which is good. I do need to grab the iron greatsword. I thought I already had it here. Or maybe the mirrors picked it up and it's in storage now. Let me just see if I can... Oh, right. Did I not make the greatsword in the previous episode? Huh. Well, I'm gonna have to make that now. I was gonna turn that in as soon as I could, but I guess I can't. We need manganese steel blades. I thought we made some more, didn't we? I guess not. Unless... Hang on, guys. Hang on. Let me just double check something. Okay. Yeah, that's very strange. I thought we had already started making all the things that we needed, but apparently not. We're not there yet. So we might have to just quickly sleep the night and check on stuff tomorrow morning. Oh, right. I see what's going on. Right. So the mirror delivers everything in the delivery box outside. So I'm gonna cancel this because we don't need it anymore. The manganese steel blades, I guess we can just leave those going, because why not? And yeah, we can get a whole bunch of other stuff going as well. This is still running okay. This one's also still... Oh, actually, we could probably do something else here. Let's just double check. Chromium steel plates. Sure, why not? Let's grab a few. Let me just double check on what's going on here. Maybe we'll go with more chromium. And... I think we'll go with more silver here. Surely there's going to be a need for it. Anyway, time for bed, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. We do have an activity to participate in tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So we have... Yeah, here. We need to go to the saloon. It is actually pretty late. Normally when we have those fireside meetings, they happen pretty early in the morning or maybe midday. This is the first time for it to happen sort of towards the end of the day, I feel. So 4 o'clock. Oh, one of these days we're gonna have to tidy up the house as well. From the inside, that is. I forget how we actually do the house editing from the inside. I wonder if it's simply just taking out the house editing tool and using it from the inside of the house. Could potentially be it. Anyway. I'm not going to worry too much about the house for now. And yeah, I guess one of the reasons why I'm not too stressed about the house is because, well, when we do upgrade again eventually, we'll find that we'll need to rearrange stuff yet again. So, yeah, I guess it really depends on how often you want to do it. Mira's been obviously busy just gathering all of our stuff for us. Let's quickly do some of the farming here. Okay, now, we do have a bit of fertilizer to work with as well. Thinking of just like maybe fertilizing a few sections. Right. Yeah, looking good. I'll save up the rest of the fertilizer. Speaking of, we could potentially just make some more. A lot of poos to clean up. We can drop those fertilizers in. I should be checking on how the food situation is going for all of the animals that we've got. Okay, we're almost out of chestnuts here. Let's just add a whole bunch. And I think they should be okay with just chestnuts. Let's take a look at Doodles' food as well. Yeah. Potatoes. Hopefully Doodles enjoys all of that. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Merle likes sandberries. So does Red. Red really likes mushrooms, though. We'll add a few more. Merle likes tomatoes as well. And also potatoes. That's good to know. We can mix things up now. Right. So, is there anything for us to do right here, right now? I don't think so. Aside from maybe picking up some more commissions. We haven't completed the commissions from yesterday, though. My bad. I should have just gone out and actually completed them before going to bed. I definitely had the option to do that. Anyway. Since the fireside meeting's not happening just yet, we can go into the Blue Moon Saloon without progressing anything.
Thank you.
And we do have the Iron Greatsword. Oh no, okay, I've forgotten that this needs to be the perfect version. So yeah, let's just quickly refine it, and then we should be able to complete that as well. And then we'll move on with the rest of the commissions for the day. I don't think there's anything else for us to do aside from our own stuff. And we can sort of come back to progressing the story later on at 4 o'clock. Ooh, bloodstones. We are out. Well, I know what we've got to do for a little while. Actually, if I really wanted to get a lot of fertilizer, I could be hanging out here, or maybe even hanging out like Cooper's place. Try and gather more of the manure. Okay, I think we should have enough bloodstones to at least get this greatsword refined. But just before we do that, just want to look at the ore refinery, see if we can just drop in a whole bunch of stone here. That should give us more bloodstones to boot. And yeah, should be able to use whatever we have. So, very good. Let's just take a look at where we need to go. It's the middle of town, apparently. So I'm gonna have to find stuff to do before hitting 4 o'clock. I think I might actually go back to the workshop, and we might try to invest in the professional sand trap, because that's something that we haven't gotten just yet. So yeah, it might not be a bad idea actually, and then if we still have additional time after that, we could go fishing. But yeah, there's also actual commissions that would need to be done as well for the day. So yeah, let's get busy here. Plenty of stuff to do. Okay, so zinc titanium alloys, easy. Titanium aluminium alloys, easy. Frying pans, yeah, that will take a little bit of time. It's 800 versus, yeah, I think this is probably more worthwhile. Do the coffee beans. And I think we actually have everything that we need to hand in for all of these commissions without having to actually do anything. Let me just see if we can drop a few things. Yakmul milk, do I need to carry Yakmul milk? Probably not. Do I need the concealer? It's also a good question. I think everything else is something that I do need to bring, although it might not be a bad idea to sell some of this stuff if we're not using it. Right. Ooh, advanced mechanical scrap is also something that I do want. So we'll swing by Eufaula Salvage as we speak to Rocky about his commission. Or commissions, rather. I'm not gonna bother with the broken down robot this time around, guys, because I feel like we're sort of past the point where we need to worry about getting every single simple circuit. Yeah, I've just gotten another pet management chip there, so I wonder if I can have a chat with the mirror and see if I can install that. Rosie. Yeah, pet management chip. Unlock. Allows the user to add new functionality to robots. Manage pets owned by the user. Okay, yep. So... I'm just gonna see how that works though, because... Dispatch pet. So... Okay, so this requires 3 power, this requires 1 power or something like that maybe? Or... I'm not sure how it all works. But yeah. Can we specify how the pets are going to be dispatched, or is that something that we have no control over? Because it seems very, very specific. Anyway. We've still got more commissions to hand in. One at Zeke's and one in the middle of town. I think I'll start at Zeke's place first though. It is almost 3 though, so we don't really have too much more time before we have to go to the fireside meeting. Totally forgot about making the fertilizer though, better actually get that going. Do I want to buy stuff? Maybe not, because I feel like I've been buying a lot of stuff recently.
Oh.
Right, okay. And finally, one more commission. Hopefully they're near a Yakmul, or a Yakmul station rather. Oh yes, it's the mushrooms. Yes, we're gonna make some good cash from this.
Wow.
So I had 2 alerts there. Why did we get 2 alerts? Head for the saloon. Yep. Attend the development meeting at 6. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hang on, are actually 2 things happening all at once, or what's the deal? Yeah, very odd. It is at 6, right? Not 4. This says head for the saloon, but it does say that the development meeting is happening at 6, so I guess I still have a bit of time. I guess I'll get another alert. Let's, at the very least, get the fertilizer going, and then we might have a little bit of time to get a sand trap going as well. I'm just sort of thinking the Blue Moon isn't really that far, so we shouldn't really miss anything. So yeah, let's get Blender going. You can only make 6? Really? Okay. And the professional sand trap. Let's double check to see if we've actually got all the materials for it. Ooh. Drill arm. Designed for use with mobile suits to dig into mountains and rocks. Right. Can we not use it for anything else though? Advanced sandfish trap, yep. but we have the advanced one, right? Professional sandfish trap. Here we go. So let's craft one of those. And now I should be able to just replace that. And we'll sell the one that we don't need at some point. I should get rid of this. And that. And maybe this as well. I don't know if by the stairs might still be open. It might be. Question is whether or not we actually have time before the meeting starts. I think we do. Got plenty of time. Okay, let's sell a whole bunch of stuff here. So we don't need that. I don't think we need Chromium Axe anymore. Or, hang on. Which one is better? Iron Axe or the Chromium Axe? I think it's the Chromium Axe, so we need to get rid of the Iron Axe, my bad. Get rid of that. Get rid of the alloy daggers. Yeah, we can get rid of the essential heavy sword. Titanium heavy sword we will keep, just in case. Arguably I could get rid of a lot of clothing here, but I sort of want to keep it because I like sort of switching out to different clothes maybe at some point. Although I haven't exactly done too much of that in this playthrough, have I? Alright. I think I'm satisfied with clearing up the inventory. I got a few more seconds before we need to get to the meeting. I might just quickly swing by Burgess's place, check on how much water is going for. -9%, okay. Maybe I need to control myself and only buy water when it's actually at discounted rates. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock. We do need to get to the meeting, so let's get a move on.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see so many wonderful faces here tonight. I wanted to invite you to discuss the future of Sandrock, without being crammed into the stuffy city hall this time. With the recent opening of the road to Portia, we have access to water like never before, as well as being able to finally increase our access to trade and tourism. All of this was only made possible thanks to the efforts of everyone here at our wonderful town. So, I would like to propose a toast to Heidi, to the builder, to everyone. To Sandrock!
To Sandrock!
Okay, and was Hugo not invited, or what's the deal there? He seems to be just like walking around.
Recently, I have been soliciting the opinions of Sandrockers regarding the future development of our town and infrastructure. This time, I'm glad to see everyone's excited about our future for once. We have a couple of proposals to go through tonight. So, without further ado, it is with great pleasure I introduce our wonderful Mian and Zeke to discuss theirs.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for this opportunity. Recently, I have been working with Zeke on a plan to plant a forest in the Eufaula Outback that could block the sandstorms from Sandrock almost entirely. We've already demonstrated some success with the little woods near Gecko Station, but with portion water, we'll be able to scale up substantially. But I'm not the expert here, so Zeke can explain everything in more detail.
Okay, he doesn't like speaking,
Zeke?
so...
Don't worry. worry. Just go over it like we rehearsed. You can do it.
Right. Sorry. Just a little nervous. Been a while. The Eufaula out back in the north is, really big. It's got lots of land and sand. If we plant trees there, they can stabilize the terrain and stop the runoffs.
Yeah, I guess he's not really very good of a public speaker, is he? Maybe he's a little bit traumatized by his time as, was he the mayor at some point? Possibly. Or the minister.
Economy?
This isn't some small project, though. It'll probably cost City Hall a lot of money. No, sorry, didn't mean to say that.
Talk about how it'll help Sandrock.
Right, if we use more water from Portia, we should be able to maintain a large enough forest in the outback to lessen or even stop the sandstorms. We'll finally get a sustainable Sandrock.
And there you have it.
A lot of money, go seek no more sandstorm.
Thank you very much for the presentation, Mian. Zeke, we've been discussing this possibility for a very long time. Now that we finally have the know-how and Mr. Moose's backing, we might just be able to pull it off. Do you have a more detailed plan? What do we need to do first?
Well, I guess I want to do a test planting on the outback sands first. The sand over there is drier, and the water table is much lower. For that, we'll need a small irrigation tower in the area.
Good idea with the test. I'll expedite a budget for that. Does anyone else have something to say about this proposal?
Yeah, I'll build the irrigation tower.
Makes me proud to see a guild member being such a go-getter.
I knew I could count on you. I'll help out as well.
Thank you, Builder. Commissioner Way.
Thank you all. Now, on to our second proposal. Heidi, if you please.
Good evening, everyone. To the natives here, do you remember Miss Bliss? Yeah, me too. She was the best darn teacher this side of the Alliance. And I am who I am today because she pushed me to always do my best. We don't have that for our children today. We haven't had a school since a sandstorm blew down the old one. I'd say it's about time we built a new one.
I wonder if that's the story of how some of those kids got blown away by a sandstorm. Because, yeah, we do see those tombstones near Mort's place.
Miss Bliss put the fear of light in me.
Put the fear of
I've
light.
got a proposal. It's been sitting there the whole time, since our old minister, whose name I shall not mention, took off. Pretty literally, her destroyed house is just sitting there. Perfect location for a school.
Wow, that's so great! When do we start the PTA? I'll volunteer for everything!
Can Elsie go back to school?
Oh, well, Danby's kid isn't even born yet, so she seems very, very excited.
Hi, I ain't a kid.
I think it goes without saying that I fully approve of this proposal as well. In fact, I've already submitted a job advertisement for a school teacher.
Yes.
This school project and the new forest will be our town's primary focus going forward. I think if we can achieve both, we'll finally get more people to settle here. Folks, we're really close now.
We stand ready to do our part, ma'am. Right, everyone?
Yep.
Well, let's do it.
This team is so reliable. I feel like we could build anything if we put our minds to it.
Ken's never praised me before.
This is going to be a lot of work. I'll spread out the assignments amongst us after I have a talk with Heidi. We'll all pitch in together and get that school looking like the pride of the Eufaula.
I never used to believe in good and evil twins, but here you are, proving us all wrong. Anyway, I hope the meeting was useful in letting y'all know a bit more about what's in store for us. I'm still open to more proposals, so if you have ideas for Sandrock, please bring them forward. Let's do our best for our city-state. So let's leave it there for tonight. Everyone, eat up. Owen went out of his way to give us a real feast for tonight. And remember,
Conserve water!
Very good, very good. All right. There's a lot of people we can apparently speak to here, so...
Logan, did you get to talk to Trudy about that outpost idea?
Oh, yeah. I saw you talking to Trudy before the meeting. How'd it go?
She's still thinking about it.
Huh? What do you mean she's thinking about it? Spit it out, Logan.
Well, she didn't outright say yes. She asked me what I want to do. I said protect Sandrock, hunt monsters, maybe get a lookout tower built. She said, sure, write up a proposal.
Sure? That means yes! Good going, Yak Boy.
Yeah. Glad Trudy liked your idea. Somehow you don't seem all that pleased, though.
Thing is, writing up plans? I ain't good at that.
You don't want to write it? I guess I could try. Although my handwriting has been the subject of criticism at times.
Come on. You guys are overthinking it. Just write exactly what you mean. Trudy wouldn't ask you to write something up if she wasn't seriously considering it. And who knows, you might even find that writing out your ideas will give you new insights.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, all right. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Let me know if you need help.
Very nice. Okay, so we might even see some kind of a lookout tower being built as well.
Rocky, now that we're getting a school, we'd better get prepared. I'm so excited.
Getting prepared? Getting prepared for what?
Oh, you know, textbooks, study materials, stationaries, and it's never too early to start greasing up some connections. I'm gonna start writing to the Vincent Design Institute's admissions office.
Oh, yeah. That sounds, cool. Say, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't your baby not even out yet?
Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. There's no such thing as too early. Most parents of children at Pebble's age already got their kids' education all planned out. It's much easier to win the race if you get a head start, don't you know?
Yeah, interesting. I mean, I don't have any kids myself, guys, so, you know, I can't really speak for what goes on with planning a child's future, but I know that in some families, you know, you have parents who are, like, thinking way ahead and, you know, starting the enrollment process of certain schools very, very early. I guess in some places it's also very difficult to get accepted into certain schools. You might actually be on waiting lists and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know if everyone does that, or perhaps maybe if there are some parents out there who just sort of see what happens when, you know, it's time to cross the bridge, essentially.
Win the race?
Dang, Rocky, Pebble's future. Get it together, man. Dampy, there's no rush.
Eh? No rush?
Well, maybe what our friend is trying to say is, sometimes you just gotta let kids be kids.
I guess I would say that you gotta let kids be kids, but also, you know, a little bit of planning doesn't hurt, right? You can't meticulously plan out your child's future, because, you know, you never know what's going to happen, or what they're going to be into, for that matter.
When I was growing up, I hardly had any time for myself. Sure, I want to give Pebbles all the best opportunities and stuff, but, one of the best opportunities out there is just being a kid.
I'm totally with Rocky on this one.
I see. How could I begin trying to control someone else's life when I barely have control over my own life?
Well, I wasn't saying that exactly.
Yeah, oh, it's interesting thought process.
And so, my fellow Sandrocker, I begin my proposal as many famous proposals have begun, with the beginning. Someone once told me
Here we
that
go.
the dictionary defines beginning as the point in time or space at which something begins. Or something like that. And I believe that time is now.
Ah, okay. Let's hear him out.
Friends, sandrockers, countrymen, lend me your ears. For too long has our train station stagnated in development. Sure, we gave it a touch-up when Musa came by, but how long has that been? And certainly if Musa likes trains, everyone should like trains.
For it was 7 minutes ago that I began to have a dream. That of a new attraction being birthed quite literally unto our fine citizens. An attraction with the power to revitalize attentiveness towards our town.
And so I say, ask not what trains can do for you, but what you can do for trains.
The answer is simple. We somehow crossbreed the martle duck and the yakima in order to produce
Oh my God.
the super flying yakima. We ain't gonna lose to them winged buffaloes up north.
What you can do for trains being, agree to my proposal of building a high-speed bullet train for Sandrock.
A high-speed bullet train. Now, I would be totally backing that one. 100%.
In addition to being a spectacle, this bullet train will produce milk on a level never before conceived by imagination.
What? What?
Yes, just imagine the joy of traveling to and from Sandrock riding on a super yak mill.
Okay.
What'd you say? Hey, that's my idea.
What's the big idea there, pal? I'm speeching over here. You got your train speech and my yakima speech.
What do you mean? I was just minding my own business when you got your yak mail in my train speech.
I like Jensen's idea 100% because, I mean, we can't force Daisy to, you know, get it on with a yakmal, right? I mean, let's be real.
Well, thank you. But I don't do it for praise. I do it for the trains.
What in the... I say, what in the heck did you just say? Maybe you didn't hear me, but don't fret. I can go again. From the top.
Oh, God, no.
Well, wait a sec.
Back to me, here's my plan. Way I figure, we just give that science feller a bunch of shiny discs, and he'll invent a machine that does what I want, then a builder will build it. That's how it always works, ain't it? He just invents whatever is convenient at the time.
That's pretty much how this entire playthrough has gone, yes, pretty much.
Well, regardless, I think I'm not too big to admit that a giant, super flying yak mail, it's a pretty good idea, if you think it's possible.
I mean, I like the idea, provided that the way we get there isn't morally dubious.
Well, as they say, when life gives you lemons, you crossbreed them and make super lemons. And shucks, maybe I was a bit too hard on you there, partner. Sure, a bullet train. Why not? I mean, sounds a bit violent, might throw a couple folks off, but me, myself, I enjoy a good bullet that's in the right place. Put her there.
Oh, my God, guys.
Wow, to finally earn the respect of my next-door neighbor after all these years. Put her there.
The super lemon thing, the bullet trains. Oh my God, this is the best.
Let's both practice our speeches together.
Well, at least I found common ground.
How you holding up, Cat? Not like you to be so quiet at meetings like this. What gives?
Yeah, I've got some ideas, but I'm just mulling them over a bit. You know, not everything has come up spades for me lately. I'm thinking I need to slow down and think things through first.
Need a friendly ear?
All right. Let's see. I've been thinking about my entrepreneurial career so far, and...
Go on.
You remember how I always talk about Katori World, right? It's always been my dream to... I actually wanted to pitch the idea to Musa, you know? But when I was talking to him while he was in town, something he said stopped me. He questioned if I was fully committed to my business.
I think I remember this conversation, and it really got her down.
I wanted to answer, of course I am. But then, I'm not so sure. And that got me thinking. My entire goal coming out here was to create a better life for my son. But I sure am doing a terrible job at it.
You have a son? You've done your best, Katori.
That's right. Don't let Musa get to you.
Thank you, Builder, Heidi. But I'm afraid that I'll never have time for my son anymore. Or that whatever I try next will fail and you'll all be in for a big disappointment. That's why I didn't give Trudy anything this time.
Okay. You just take your time. You'll figure it out. We'll always be here, ready to lend a hand.
Yeah, I hope she does come up with another idea, because, you know, like, I'm all for helping Katori with building her grand entertainment empire. As long as it's not like some gambling casino or something, you know?
Thanks, guys. I needed the pep talk.
Alright. Anything else going on? It doesn't look like it. Justice, Burgess, they didn't really have too much to say. Hey, next time, why don't you join me out on patrol? Might be way less boring with my best pal at my side, huh? Oh, no, I love patrolling. I just mean, it'll be less boring than an already exciting activity, and therefore more exciting. Okay.
Catch you later.
Burgess? Lou, I'm so happy we're such good friends. You just have to come and listen to the sermons more often. Afterwards, we can clean up, organize the books, count the donations. Oh, it'll be so much fun. Oh yeah.
Catch you later.
I'll happily pass on that. Thank you. I think that's everything that's happening in this meeting, guys. So I think it's time for us to call it a night. Well, do we want to call it a night? We've still got plenty of stamina, so we could do some other stuff. Now, I was reading some of the comments recently about advanced mechanical scrap, and that's essentially one thing that I completely forgot about trying to look for when we were in the Valley of Whispers last time. So maybe, just maybe, we can go out to the Valley of Whispers right now and we can have another look. See if we can find more of those advanced mechanical scrap thingies, whatever they are. They look like jet engines, to be honest, but anyway. Again, I didn't really see them last time we were down there, but maybe I just completely missed them, so we'll give it another go and hopefully find some. And then that will round out the day, I think. Jump onto Merle and make our way down there. I won't say no to some of this scrap as well. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure specifically where we can find the advanced mechanical scrap. Could those be it there? Those barrel-looking things? I mean, they don't look like the ones that we have at Eufaula Salvage, though. These ones can't be broken down. Maybe this? Ah, yes, here we go. Bit of mechanical scrap there. Do we have any more over this side, perhaps? Nope. Maybe over there. I guess it's, when you first approach the game, you don't really know what is salvageable and what's not. You sort of generally get used to seeing the shapes that are available in the world and you know what you can break down. But yeah, that was the first to sort of come across the advanced mechanical scrap here. I guess, yes, the scrap does look exactly the same as the stuff in Eufaula Salvage, so I better keep that in mind for next time. I do see a little bit more aluminium over that side, so we'll grab that. And I don't know if that's it. It could be. And we might not have much more to gather. Would it be worthwhile trying to go out and look for more scrap over in this area? Maybe not. I feel like most of the scrap is just condensed to this area. Or confined to this area. So let's head back. And gonna have to figure out what to do for the remainder of the night. There is the matter of checking out fishing a little bit more with the professional sand trap. And I was sort of wondering whether or not I want to do that right now. I could potentially go to the Badlands fishing spot. I want to try that, maybe. I just need to double check where it is here. Yeah, okay. So, just around this corner. I better be a little bit careful though, because it is already past 12 o'clock. Just realized. Okay, here we go. I don't know what kind of things these guys like, but let's try the brand bait. They're not interested. What about... Do I want to use the royal bait? Not interested in that. Not interested in that. What about a Scorpster? Oh, okay, there we go. I've got some hits with the Scorpster, it seems. I got some chunky ones there. Nice. Sand trap is too small. Are you kidding? But we've just upgraded to the next tier. I wonder if there's like an even better one then. What about chestnuts? Okay, no. Shellipeds? Ooh. I mean, can we even grab the fish with this one? Okay, yeah, we can. A large desert mudfish. Interesting. Oh, okay, right. Game literally forces us out of the fishing because it's time to go. Yeah, I got a little bit absorbed there. And it turns out that it's already past 2 o'clock. We might actually pass out here because we are a little bit far. Just as well, we've still got plenty of concealer, but we might make it. We might. Come on, Merle. No, you've got it in you. Get us home. Yeah, no. I don't think it's happening, guys. Take us home, Merle. While we sleep. Right on the tracks as well. Brilliant. Alright. At least there's no cutscene immediately at the start here. Let's use that. Get rid of the circles under our eyes. Okay, so the future of Sandrock. It is looking bright indeed. There's a couple of major ideas that we're going to be involved in. And then various people have additional ideas of what to do. Something seems to be going on at the City Hall, and then I'm sure there's going to be more stuff in the mail here. Dear Blue, City Hall has given us a couple of big projects last night. I had some time to analyze what we need to do. The details are below. For the forest in the Eufaula Outback, since you asked to do the irrigation tower, that's what you'll get. Here are the 2 diagrams for the tower support and tower container. Luckily, Zeke had them on him because I don't know where Director Chi is. He's supposedly somewhere in the in that spaceship. Or in the spaceship ruins, yep. After you're done constructing the structures, please install them on location in the Outback as well. While you're there, you can help Zeke plant some trees if you want, not required. For the school, I would like you to help build the school clock. Again, because Director Chi is not available, I have on me an old clock diagram. It'll have to do. Please give it to Heidi's team when you're done. We'll also be helping them with materials. If you're interested in helping out with that, I'll be posting the related commissions on the commission board starting today. Make sure you don't push yourself too hard. Thanks. Okay, cool. A letter from Andy. Blue, I suddenly felt like giving this to you today. Sugar fried chestnuts. Sure. I don't know, guys. I'm not really a big fan of chestnuts. Mrs. Blue loves chestnuts and chestnut-related, you know, sweets like chestnut cake and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the texture. Right, our machines don't seem to be doing anything. I guess I forgot to get stuff running. Let's load up. Aluminium, sure. The other one will do advanced mechanical and maybe titanium. And let's do manganese steel bars. We can do heaps of these. Chromium steel bars as well. We'll get more manganese steel bars from here. And we'll let the silver ingots continue. Okay, I think machines are looking good. Let's actually take a look at what we need to do. So, water from Portia. We need to construct the irrigation tower components. A green wall. Talk to Zeke to learn what needs to be done to start planting the forest. And then there's the school. So the school clock. Easy. Alright, so I think I'll actually start by speaking to Zeke about the green wall. And that'll probably be one of the first things we do in the next episode. For now, I'm just going to tidy up a few things here at the farm. And yeah, we'll then look at the commission board and see what type of commissions we can sink our teeth into. And I'm definitely interested in trying to get those, or get into those, I guess, city commissions. What are they called? Free city commissions. 11,000 industrial machine tools. I mean, we need 3 of them in 10 days. Okay. And then there are these ones as well, for building the school. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I guess the ones from Heidi are definitely the ones that we really could be doing to try and make extra cash. And then now we still have another 4 that we could do. Well, we could even take this one as well. I will do that. I'll be making plenty of cash this time around, guys. Yep, we'll do that. We'll do the wood planks and rice cakes. I think maybe we'll do the chromium steel bars. Got a few spare ones. Wow, look at that. A long list of commissions now. So I think the Free City Commission is going to be the most complex one. Industrial machine tools. So let's just quickly take a look at what's required. We need 3 of them though, don't we? So... Yeah, manganese steel bars. It's gonna be a problem. We need quite a few manganese steel blades. We can make 2 for the time being. I think. And yeah, once we get more manganese steel blades and manganese steel gears, I guess, we should be able to get there. So yeah, we'll get that going. And yeah, we should be able to turn in most of the other commissions. I might just quickly do that right now, and that might be the episode, guys. We might also bump into a few people with things that they need done. It's Trudy there. I'm not entirely sure what we need to do with Trudy. Could be something else that is going on with Trudy, potentially. Hugo?
Oh yeah.
Hey there.
That makes sense.
Thank you.
You really have to admire Trudy and Zeke's dedication to this project. Seems no matter how many setbacks we face, they're always ready to jump right back on the saddle again.
I guess I could
ya.
be more generous.
And we have Coop.
Howdy.
For my contribution to Sandrock's development, I wanted to breed Super Yakmal, but Science Feller says there's rules against it. See, this is how you kill a fandom, Blue. All this gatekeeping. I could have been a fine member of the community, but now I hate science. So one extreme to the other. Jensen?
Thank you.
I wonder what's happening with his bullet, with his bullet train idea. I've always seen Cooper as a loud, disruptive, frustrating, self-centered, morally dubious kind of person. But as of late, we've had a lot to talk about. I guess everything's possible in this world.
So long, partner.
Right, who else needs commissions handed over? Someone near the game center? Could it be Katori? You know, there's actually a few people who don't really commission stuff too often. Oh, it's Heidi. Heidi's obviously making sure that her high score is
Hey there.
still there. 4
Thank
commissions. Love it. Heaps and heaps of cash. So I'm guessing in the next few days, if we don't, like, immediately pursue the main quest line,
Thank you.
we can probably continually complete a lot of these commissions and make a lot of cash. How's the irrigation tech going? Don't worry, this will all be worth the struggle. Hang in there.
So long, partner.
All good. I'm not gonna bother with the Punchatron today. Was that all of the commissions? Oh yes, okay. Well, now it's just a matter of getting this final industrial machine tools workbench done, and we should be good to go to make another 11,000 goals, which is nice. Let's head back home. Not a bad episode. Not a bad episode. That meeting was very, very interesting, and it's nice to sort of see some positivity in the town for once, because, you know, there's always been one problem after the other, you know, for the majority of the episodes that we've been playing in this playthrough. So it's nice to see that people are looking towards the future for a change. Anyway, I think this is this is a good place for a bit of a break, so let's take it. And when we come back, we'll continue with one of the 3 main quest lines. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Leave that like if you enjoyed the video. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.